There is an enemy inside your home, and, my beloved child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it until the end. The angel says, "My child, listen closely. The warning has gone out, the trumpet has sounded, the heavens are speaking, and I need you to hear me. Time is running out, and you must be aware of what is going on around you. There is an enemy inside your home. This is not just a warning, this is a revelation. There is a betrayal unfolding, and the enemy has entered the walls of your dwelling place. You have trusted too easily. You have loved too profoundly. And now, in the silence of the night, there are whispers against you. The plans were made when you were unaware. The lie was woven while you were blinded by kindness. And now, the time has come for the truth to be revealed. The one you least suspect has been working against you. The person who has smiled at you, laughed with you, and pretended to care has been hiding a dagger behind their back. My child, the enemy is not far, the enemy is inside. There is a woman who has played the role of a friend, a helper, a supporter, but her heart is full of malice, and her words have been poison against you. She has worked in the shadows, whispered in secret, and aligned herself with those who do not wish you well. While you have shared your heart, she has shared your secrets. While you have spoken in confidence, she has spoken against you. Do not be fooled. Do not be deceived by her gentle voice, her comforting words, or her kind gestures. She is not who she pretends to be. Archangel Michael has been sent on your behalf because the betrayal has gone too far. The warnings have been ignored, the signs have been overlooked, but now, my child, the time of revelation has arrived. I will no longer allow you to walk in blindness. I will no longer let you be deceived by those who pretend to love you. The enemy has crept too close, and it is time to drive them out. Look around you. Pay close attention to the actions of those around you. Who has been too eager to know your plans? Who has shown unusual interest in your personal life? Who has appeared at moments of your weakness, only to later disappear when you needed them most? This woman has studied you. She knows your habits, routines, emotions, and she has used this knowledge against you. She has spoken against you to others, spreading lies, distorting the truth, and portraying you as someone you are not. She has convinced those around you that she is on your side, while secretly pulling them away. She has stood in your house, in your presence, and worked against you behind your back. But, my child, her time is up. The exposure is here. This is why the spiritual realm is shifting. This is why you have felt uneasy. This is why you have sensed a change, a tension in the air, a discomfort in your spirit. It is because the hidden things are being brought into the light. It is because my angels have gone forth to disrupt the plans of the wicked. It is because the traps that were set for you are about to be uncovered. You must be strong now. You must remain vigilant. You must not let emotions cloud your judgment. The enemy will try to make you feel guilty, to make you second-guess yourself, to make you believe that you are overreacting. But, my child, I am showing you this for a reason. I am revealing the truth because you need to see it. The woman helping your enemy has smiled in your face but carried deception in her heart. She has come close not to help you, but to watch you. She has spoken kindly not to uplift you, but to learn from you and use your words against you. She has carried herself as a friend, but she is a foe. The enemy inside your house is closer than you realize. This person has studied your weaknesses, has fed off your vulnerabilities, and has tried to break you from the within. This is not mere human betrayal, this is a spiritual attack. This is an assignment sent against you to weaken you, make you doubt yourself, undermine your confidence, destroy your peace. But I won't allow it. I am stepping in now. I am putting an end to this deception. I am exposing every lie. I am tearing down every false image that has been created. This woman, the one who has walked beside you, is about to be revealed. The mask is about to fall, and when it does, you will see the truth. My child, do not let this warning pass you by. Do not close your eyes to what is being revealed. If you ignore this message, if you turn away from this truth, you will suffer great sorrow. The pain of betrayal is deep, but it is better to know the truth than to live in deception. You will start to see changes immediately. People who once surrounded you will begin to behave differently. The woman who planned against you will start to slip up. She will make mistakes. She will expose herself, and when she does, do not be surprised. This is the moment I have prepared you for. When you see the truth, do not hesitate. Do not linger. Do not give her another chance to deceive you. Cut off the connection. Close the door. Remove yourself from her influence, because if you allow her to remain, if you allow the enemy to stay within your home, you will suffer significant loss. I am calling you to be bold. I am calling you to be strong. I am calling you to stand firm and remove what needs to be removed. This is not the time for fear. This is not the time for doubt. This is the time for action. This is a time for exposure. This is a time for deliverance. Archangel Michael is standing guard. The battle in the spiritual realm has been intense, but the victory is yours. The enemy has tried to manipulate, deceive, and control, but my power is greater. I have witnessed everything that has been done in secret. I have heard every lie that has been spoken. I have witnessed every act of betrayal, and I will not let it go unpunished. The woman who has worked against you will be removed. The enemy who has entered your home will be cast out. And when this happens, you will feel a peace that you have not felt in a long time. You will feel the burden lift. You will feel the darkness break because I am stepping in. I am intervening, and I am restoring what was lost. Do not ignore this message. Do not delay. The exposure is happening now. The truth is coming out now. You must be prepared. You must prepare. The change has started, and nothing will ever be the same again. My dear child, you have been looking for answers, and I am here to reveal what has been concealed in the darkness. You have walked through seasons of uncertainty, questioning the motives of those around you, feeling a strange unrest in your spirit, yet unable to discern the source. You have prayed for clarity, and today I bring it forth, not as a whisper, but as a declaration of truth. Listen carefully, because the words I speak are not to be taken lightly. I am opening your eyes to the reality that has been hidden from you for so long. There is an enemy within your home, moving in ways you have not fully understood, hiding behind the veil of familiarity, operating in deception. And now, the time has come for exposure. You have felt the weight of unseen forces pressing against your life, but you have struggled to identify where it is coming from. You have felt the heaviness in the atmosphere, the silent opposition, the inexplicable struggles that seem to arise without reason. My dear child, You are not imagining things. You are not being paranoid. What you have felt is real. I have been trying to warn you, but you have dismissed the signs, believing that those closest to you would never work against you. Yet, I see what you cannot see. I hear what you do not hear, and I know the hearts of those who have surrounded you. You have been too trusting, too willing to overlook the signs, too hesitant to acknowledge the truth. But I am intervening now because I love you too much to let you remain blind. There is a woman who is working against you. She has positioned herself close, speaking words that seem gentle, offering kindness that appears sincere, but her heart is not aligned with righteousness. She smiles in your presence but speaks against you in secret. She pretends to support you but has been plotting your downfall when you were least aware. Do you not feel the tension in certain conversations? Have you not noticed the subtle changes in energy? The way certain doors have been closing around you? The way confusion has entered your life when she is near? My child, this is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. It is a carefully woven deception meant to keep you bound, meant to keep you from seeing the truth of what is happening right inside your own home. She is not working alone. There is another, a man who has given her influence, who has allowed her voice to carry weight where it should have never been heard. He has aligned himself with the wrong spirit, making agreements that have placed you in a position of vulnerability. He has let his heart be swayed, his actions manipulated, and his vision clouded. He might not fully realize the extent of the damage he is causing, but he has positioned himself as an access point for the enemy to work through. He has stood in places where he should have protected you, but he stayed silent. He has seen things that should have made him question, but instead, he ignored them. And now, the time has come for this to be exposed. You have been feeling drained emotionally and spiritually exhausted, uncertain of why certain things in your life have been delayed, why certain blessings seem to be held back. It is because the enemy has been working in the shadows, using those you least anticipate, orchestrating confusion, creating distractions, sowing seeds of doubt, and speaking lies in places when you should have been surrounded by the truth. The enemy knows that if he can keep you entangled in false relationships, if he can keep your eyes focused on deception rather than discernment, then he can slow down the purpose I have placed on your life. But that stops today. I am stepping in. I am removing the blinders from your eyes. I am sharpening your discernment so that you will no longer be manipulated by the schemes of the enemy. You will start to see things clearly. You will hear the conversations differently. You will notice the inconsistencies, the hidden agendas, the subtle betrayals that have been happening right in front of you. And as you start to see, you must act in wisdom. Do not confront them in anger. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. I am not exposing this to bring you into a place of revenge, but to bring you into a place of wisdom and protection. You must create distance. You must set boundaries. You must protect your heart and house. The time of tolerating deception has come to an end. The time of ignoring your intuition, of silencing the warnings I have placed in your spirit, is over. I am calling you to rise in discernment, move with wisdom, and be strategic in your relationships. Not everyone who is close to you is meant to walk beside you into your next season. Some have only been assigned to derail you, sow seeds of doubt, manipulate your emotions, and keep you bound to cycles that I have already freed you from. But now you must choose to walk in that freedom. Do not be afraid of the changes that will come from this revelation. Do not hold on to relationships out of obligation when I have shown you their true nature. When I remove people from your life, it is never to harm you but to protect you. Trust me. Trust that what I am revealing to you is not for your destruction but for your deliverance. You will start to notice things changing soon. Conversations will change. Relationships will start to feel different. The exposure is already happening, and you will no longer be able to ignore it. I will give you the strength to walk away when necessary. I will give you the wisdom to navigate this with grace, but you must stay close to me. You must not allow fear to hold you back from making the decisions that need to be made. This is your moment of freedom. This is your time of exposure and revelation. You have prayed for clarity, and now it has arrived. Do not take this lightly. Seek me in prayer, ask me for confirmation, and I will show you even more. Watch as the truth unfolds before you. Watch as I unveil the hidden plots. Watch as I bring justice in ways you never expected. You are not alone in this. I have always been with you, and I will continue to guide you into safety, into wisdom, and into the fullness of my plan for your life. My child, stand firm. Stay strong. Walk in truth. The enemy within your home has been exposed, and now it is time to move forward in wisdom and in victory. I am always with you. Now move forward and walk in the light of my revelation. Angel says, my child, hear me now, because I speak to you with urgency. There is an enemy inside your home, one who has walked freely among you, one whose words have dripped like honey, but whose heart has been filled with deception. This enemy has been close, watching your every move, waiting for the right time to strike. You have trusted them, believing their words, believing in their intentions, but I see what you cannot. I know what is hidden behind their eyes. I hear the conversations that were spoken in whispers when you were not present. I have seen the traps that were laid in places you least expected. My child, I am telling you this because I need you to awaken. Do not be blind to the signs I have been showing you, the uneasy feeling in your spirit, the tension in the air, the sudden changes in behavior. These are not coincidences. Your spirit has sensed what your mind has not yet fully understood. There is someone inside your home, someone close, who has been working against you, and there is a woman who is helping them, feeding their plans, uttering words that were meant to destroy you. This woman has worn a mask of kindness, but beneath it, there is malice. She has plotted against you, using deception as her tool, thinking that her actions would stay hidden. But I tell you, nothing is concealed from me. The darkness cannot escape my light. I have been watching. I have been waiting, and now I am stepping in to expose this woman. She is moved in secret, but her time of concealment is over. The truth is coming, and it will not be stopped. You will witness the betrayal with your own eyes. You will hear the confessions that will break your heart. But my child, do not be afraid. Do not let the pain consume you, for what they meant for harm, I will turn for your good. I've witnessed the sleepless nights, the silent tears, and the moments when you wondered why certain things have been happening in your life. I know that you have struggled, trying to understand why people you trusted have suddenly turned cold, why there has been confusion, and why doors that should have opened stayed closed. My child, it was because of the enemy's hand moving behind the scenes. They were working against you while pretending to be by your side. They were smiling in your presence while planning behind your back. But I am God, and I do not let my chosen ones be fooled forever. The exposure is coming. The veil is lifting. The truth will be revealed, and when it is, there will be no room for denial. This woman has spoken against you. She has falsely accused you. She has tried to turn others against you. She has used manipulation, spreading lies, and sowing seeds of doubt in the hearts of those who once stood by you. But my child, I am cutting her influence off. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Every falsehood she has spoken will be dismantled. Every false accusation will fall to the ground. Those who listen to her will start to see the truth. Those who once doubted you will realize their mistake. But listen closely, my child, because I am giving you instructions. You must not act in anger. You must not take matters into your own hands. I am the one who fights for you. I am the one who delivers justice. Hold your peace and watch how I move. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Do not seek revenge. Do not let their actions change who you are. Keep your spirit pure, for I am doing a work that is beyond your understanding. The woman who conspired against you is about to fall into the very trap she set for you. She thought she was in control. She thought her plans would succeed, but she did not realize that I was watching. She did not understand that when you belong to me, no one can curse what I have blessed. The tables are turning. The very people she deceived will now see her for who she truly is. She will not be able to hide anymore. The exposure will be undeniable. Do not fear, my child. You are safe. You are protected. I have surrounded you with my angels. No harm will come near you. The enemy has tried to shake you, but I will make you unshakable. You will stand, and you will not fall. You will rise above this with greater strength than before. Those who tried to destroy you will see my power at work in your life. They will see that I am with you. This is not just about betrayal, my child. This is about your purpose. The enemy saw what I placed within you. He saw the favor on your life. He saw where I was taking you, and he wanted to stop you before you could step into your destiny. But he has failed. He has lost, because I am with you, and nothing can stand against you. Stay strong, my child. Do not let fear take root. Do not let doubt cloud your mind. Trust me, because I am handling everything. Keep your eyes on me. Remain in prayer. Remain in faith. You are about to witness my hand move in a way that will leave no doubt that I am God. If you want to donate or show your support, you can give a super thanks up to $20. The storm is passing. The enemy is being exposed. The battle is already won. Stand firm, for victory is yours.